How y'all doing? This is Preacher Man on being this another episode of Retro TV 91, and this time I'm reviewing DC's Legends of Tomorrow Season 2, Episode 3. And what happens on this week's episode, the team is testing out Citizen Steel's new powers, and Ray Palmer's trying to teach him how to use his powers. And they're fooling around in the Wave Rider, and Citizen Steel accidentally pushes Ray Palmer into one of the doors, and Ray Palmer's about to fall out, and Citizen Steel tries to save him. He breaks the Wave Rider even more because he can't control his powers yet, and he falls out of the Wave Rider. So Ray goes in and follows him behind him to save him, and they wind up in feudal Japan. And they meet this family, and we find out in this episode that this family is Katana's ancestors. So we don't find that out until the end of the episode, and we find out that this woman is supposed to marry the head samurai and become his wife, but Citizen Steel knows that this guy's bad news because in history he kills all his wives, so he doesn't want this to happen to this one. So he's trying to protect her, and the head samurai's men come, and he's trying to use his powers, but he can't. He winds up getting stabbed in the stomach and almost bleeding out because his condition where his blood can't clot. So they're able to patch him up, and before this, Ray Palmer's suit gets stolen, and Head Samurai has it, and he's trying to figure out how to use it. And Ray has to teach Citizen Steel how to destroy his Atom suit. So at the end of this episode, the Atom is not the Atom anymore because he doesn't have his suit, and we'll see what happens with that later on in the season. But anyway, he's training Citizen Steel how to do this, and finally at the end of the episode, Citizen Steel is able to figure out how to use his powers, and him and Ray Palmer fight this head samurai at the end of the episode, and they're able to destroy the Atom suit. Well, what else is happening is the rest of the team come, and we find out that Vixen stowed away, and she thinks Mick Rory's the one that killed Owlman, when really it was Reverse Flash. And she's going to be a part of the team until they can find the Reverse Flash and find the person who killed Owlman. But we know that that's the Reverse Flash. So Vixen's going to be on the rest of the season. But anyway, they're protecting the rest of the village while Citizen Steel and Atom is fighting the head samurai. So they're protecting the village and fighting his men while the samurai is being defeated, and they defeat his men and the head samurai. And at the end of the episode, we find out that this is Katana's ancestors, and Ray Palmer finds out that the Atom suit ain't the only thing that made him superhero, it's him himself. And that's all that really happened on this week's episode. And what else happens? Firestorm, Jay Jackson, and Martin Stein find a message from Barry in 2056, and we don't know what this message is, but Barry didn't want the rest of the team knowing what this was. So my question for y'all is, what do y'all think the message from Barry from 2056 was? As always, this is Preacher Man on, be signing out. Guys, good, Jesus awesome. This has been another episode of Retro TV 91. See y'all next time.